Okay, welcome to Straight to the Point Tutorials. Jose says hello from Madrid, Spain. Today I will be retouching this photograph using two programs. Photoshop to compose the background using the new Generative Fill tool, artificial intelligence, you name it. And then I will also use Luminar Neo to create the overall look and mood of this photograph. So without any further ado, let's get straight to the point. So I have the photograph here in Photoshop open. This is for Photoshop registered users. I mean, not the other program with the patch on the eye. Sorry to trying to be funny, but yeah, I think this works for people that have the subscription because you have to download a special edition or beta or something like that, which is not part of the regular Photoshop. So I opened that one here, and then the only thing I will do in this photograph using Photoshop is to expand the background. In other words, this is a portrait format. It's vertical format. I want to have this photograph in a horizontal format. To accomplish that, I will first crop the photograph, okay? And that will create white spaces around the photograph. Then when the photograph is cropped, then I will use the Generative Fill tool to complete the background using artificial intelligence. And then after that, I will open Luminar Neo as a plugin to retouch and color grade this photograph. So first step is to crop. I want to use a 16:9 type of crop aspect ratio. So I will do it this way, okay? And then I will crop the photograph. Okay, crop is done. Now it's time for the selection. And this part is really important because the way you select or the way you tell Photoshop to read the pixels or to gather information around the photograph to complete or fill the missing parts of the photo is really important. So in this case, I will select selection tool. Let me zoom in. I will probably start like this, and we'll move down all the way to here. Let me do it this way first. Okay, like this. Okay. Now I want to invert or inverse this selection. The way to accomplish that is to press Control, Shift, and I on my keyboard. You can also go to select and select inverse. So the selection is inversed, right? If you can see around the photograph, you know, the marching ants are just selecting the areas outside of the photograph. So the next thing is just to clicking here. For filling the background, I will not write any type of prompt. I will just leave it blank and select enter or hit enter and see what it does. So I will do that right now. Okay, so pretty good. So this is the first option. This is the second, because it creates three different options or styles. This one looks nice as well. It's pretty much the same one as the first one. And the third one is this. I think I will keep the first one. Let me see the first one. Yes, I want to keep this one. All right, so I will merge down the photograph. So I have a new photograph, a 16:9 photo created from a portrait or vertical photo using Photoshop Generative Fill. But there's something else I want to fix in this photograph, and it's this part over here. I think there's not enough room here where the sneakers are. So I will try to use again AI fill thing, right? Sorry for the names, for not keeping up with the names, but I think you're getting the point. So I will expand my selection again like this. Now I will go and grab my selection tool. I will do this like this. All right. Control Shift I to inverse the selection. click here, hit enter, see what happens. All right, cool. You see how it worked? It corrected this area. Let me see. That's not too bad. Let me see the second option. This one is better, in my opinion. The third one, I think this one is the best one. I will keep this one. Perfect. So I have created a photograph. I mean, a different photograph. For example, let me check here. The first photograph, I mean, when I opened this photograph, it was like this. And using this tool, the generative fill from Photoshop, with no prompting, just selecting and hitting enter. I think it's doing a great job. Now it's time to enhance this photograph. I think it's just beautiful photo the way it is, but I want to enhance this photograph a little bit more. So to accomplish that, I will go to filter and select Skylum software, Luminar Neo. If you don't have Luminar Neo, well, you can go to my website and check the tool in there and the different options, or go directly to Skylum's website. I will leave a link below so you can check out the program, because it can work as a standalone software or as part of a plugin from Photoshop and Lightroom as well. Okay, so I will click on Luminar Neo here. It will probably take a while to open. I don't have a super fast PC, right? Good. So what I did is I opened the photograph. I created the background in Photoshop in Luminar Neo. And the reason I'm doing that is because I think that I can edit this photograph faster using the AI power of Luminar Neo. So I will click on edit. So I will switch to the edit no presets. And one of the first things is to enhance. I will use my enhance. This is one of my favorite tools from Luminar Neo. Let me go to maybe around 55. Good, you see. It's selectively enhancing parts of the photograph without affecting the subject. So with that done, the next step is to create the mood. I want to use the mood. My favorite lots in here are under the cinematic toning. I like this, all of this. I think for this photograph, this riverside works perfectly. You see, 2 clicks, we have a different photograph. Look at this. Now, if I want to enhance it more, I will test adding some sun rays. So I will click on sun rays and place the sun center. I will put it here. Let me move this sun center to here. Yes. Okay. I can move it afterwards. And then I want to add some amount of sun in here. This is cool. So I want to move the sun a little bit further on to the corner like that. Amount is fine. Penetration, I think, yes, I want more penetration of the sun rays. This is like that. The overall look, I think I will leave it there. The sun ray settings, the radios of the sun, no ray settings. Yeah, number of rays. Maybe I want to reduce that number of rays. Not that many. Randomize. No, I want it like this. The warmth, yes, I want to add warmth also to the sun. And I can move this thing around, you can move it to different places, but I think like there is okay. Cool. Now with sun rays, look at this. Now the last thing is to add a vignette. I would choose the subject in the middle here, and then I would just add a vignette. And I think I'm done with this photograph. It's beautiful. I really like it. Congratulations to the photographer that shot this photograph. And by the way, you can find this picture in the link, the description below. You will find the link of the where you can get this photograph to for editing. It's from signatureedits.com. So they provide free raw photos for you guys to practice. So I will leave the link below so you can get this portrait. So the last step is just to click apply. Okay, the photograph is back. I think it will take a little bit to load the metadata, and there you have it. Cool, nice photograph. I think we have done a great job here in terms of transforming this photograph. I think it looks really interesting. And then guys, let me know what you think about it. Is something you think it will worth to have these two programs? I maybe think so, because they can complement each other really well, because I can use the power of Photoshop to with this new tool to generate those backgrounds or add stuff. And I will be recording some other videos where I show you how this tool add things that you want to the photograph just by adding prompts. So without any other comments, if you like this type of content, please consider subscribing to the channel. Hit the like button if you like this video, also the bell, and share the content. Share the content. This is all about sharing. I'm sharing with you what I'm doing. And if you think there are some other people that can benefit of this type of activity, please share the video. I really appreciate it. So again, guys, thank you very much for watching the video to the end. Until the next straight to the point tutorials, God bless you all. Bye-bye.